It said everything happens for a reason, but maybe everything happens for a Reese's. Take noise-canceling headphones. Do they block hearing to heighten taste? That sound seems to show everything happens for a Reese's.
This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
The Emmy Award-winning HBO original series Hard Knocks Training Camp brings viewers into the preseason with unparalleled access to the reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Go behind the scenes with Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the legendary Dark Side defense as they prepare to make another run at the NFL title. See how the best in the world take the hype and pressure head-on. Your football fix starts here with the personalities and challenges that define a championship team. Bonds will be built. Bloopers will be captured. Hard Knocks Training Camp with the Seattle Seahawks premieres Tuesday, August 4th at 9 p.m. on HBO Max.
Where's that Top 5 podcast? Trying to figure out how to... Where's that Top 5 Sports Podcast on all the Apple and Spotify? You get everything you need.
All right, now. You heard the man.
Does that sound good or does that sound bad?
Bad.
All right. Where's that Top 5 Sports Podcast on Apple and Spotify? Is that better?
You keep going away from the mic.
All right. Where's the Top 5 Sports Podcast on Apple and
You
Spotify?
just did it again.
Is that not good, though?
You're going.
Where's the Top 5 Sports Podcast, Apple and Spotify? Thank you for listening, 92%ers. You thought that was funny, right? Well, I thought it was funny.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to New Heights, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. New Heights is brought. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio, University of Cincinnati grads and NFL products. And our mom's in Canton. Who would have knew?
Hey,
New episodes come to you every Wednesday, but today we are coming to you on a Monday because we are currently in Kansas City getting ready for our live show. We're going live. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts and follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with 1S. Jason, tell the 92%ers what we got coming up.
Welcome to part 2 of the special draft episode. We're going to continue our discussion on the NFL draft with just a few days away. And a little bit later in the episode, we're going to get to an incredible conversation with the most relevant Mr. Irrelevant, Mr. Brock Purdy, everyone.
Pretty good.
But first, as always, it's time for New News. We're still Top 5 Sports Podcast, Apple and Spotify. Yeah, thank you 92%ers for tuning in every week to the New Heights Show.
You guys are the best. You guys are
Somehow
honestly the best.
yeah.
I don't know how you guys keep listening to us, but we do appreciate you guys.
For sure.
Let's move. Let's get to some fan art of the week, baby.
Boom.
Shout out to @Hubby
Hubby's Helmets.
Shout out to Hubby's Helmets on Twitter for these incredible New Heights custom helmets. These
about
things
that?
are pretty freaking sweet. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty
The
sweet.
92%ers one is actually
The Kelly Green.
awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gangsta. I like that.
That's dope.
I like that.
I'd wear that.
I'd rock the red New Heights. You know what I'm saying? I'd rock it. I'm not a Revolution helmet, but I rock it. I'm more of a shut guy myself.
Shut helmet.
I'm a shut helmet kind of guy. We will send you a shipping address for those, so please don't be afraid to hand them over because I
Well,
want
those
one.
aren't actual helmets. Those are just renderings, right?
No. We'll get you an address. They're real.
I don't think those are real.
It says in the tweet, where do we send it to?
I just know that picture does not look real.
That shadow does not look like a real shadow, does it?
That looks like a chat GPT.
CGI.
I'm not getting fooled.
They're real. Send them to my house. I'll keep them both. Appreciate you there, Hubby's Helmets. We've also got an official Donna Kelsey cookies from the Delicious Cookies at Reddit.
What? Say what?
This is
How about
correct.
that?
Oh my gosh, Mom's jersey. Yeah, this is the jersey that I got Mom when
Oh,
we
nice.
played you guys in 2017. And I wanted to make sure she could represent, both of us, but me on the front.
That's a nice. I will say, beautiful artwork. That cookie looked like it tastes terrible. I'm just gonna put it out there.
When the cookies look too, I hear you.
You know what I mean? Like the artwork, very admirable, and I really respect all of the things people can do with food to make it look that good. But it's not going to taste good.
It's impressive that they got the numbers. Like those are Kansas City numbers. Those are Eagles numbers.
Yep.
Like those are pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, this is a very talented individual.
Those are some pretty nifty looking cookies. I'm going to say that they're probably a little dry.
They're called delicious cookies. Delicious cookies. So
hopefully we're wrong and they are absolutely delicious.
I think they might be delicious.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just not a big icing guy, but hey.
I love sugar, so I am. I'm in. Send them to me. Jason doesn't want them again.
I'm not. I hate to bring this up. I'm not a big creative food guy. Like the donut stores. All the donut stores making the fucky fuck, like Cookie Monster donut and like, oh, this is the Daffy Duck donut, and this is the Cookie Monster donut, and this is the root beer float donut, and this is the graham cracker s'more. Just give me a glazed donut. I know you're a good donut store if you make a good glazed donut. If you don't make a good glazed donut, stop coming up with your tricks and Instagram photos to get me into your goddamn donut shop. I ain't coming in.
Shout out to all the mom and pop donut shops out there creating their own. You're such a dick. I know you're a good donut shop when you have good coffee. When you have good coffee that I can have with the donut, because donuts are going to be good. You don't have a donut shop if your donuts are buns.
Disagree. I've had a lot of bad donuts. Bad donuts.
Guaranteed their coffee's even worse.
I don't know. I just say, like, when it comes to, if you don't do the basics extremely well, I'm not going down your experimental highway. First day I come into your donut shop, I'm ordering a glazed donut and I'm getting a coffee. And if you don't nail those two things, I'm never coming back.
Top 5 donuts. Glaze has got to be number 1, right?
Glaze is, that's it. I don't even put anything else in. I don't even offer another category.
What about a blueberry glazed donut?
There's glazed donut and then there's everything else. Even old fashioned. Old fashioned, you might be the original.
You don't like a maple?
You've lost your crown.
A maple donut?
I like them if they're done well, but
what are we talking about? Rank your top 5 donuts.
No, because it's just glazed donuts.
You've never had a powdered sugar donut. You've never had a chocolate donut.
All of the other donuts, this is what I'm saying. All of the other donuts are indicative on how well that place does a glazed donut. If they do a glazed donut well, usually every other donut they make is going to be good. I'm going to like it.
So when they do have a good glazed donut, what are the other 4 donuts that you like?
It depends on the place. It depends on.
You are such a fucking.
I'm not a big powdered sugar is too messy.
Apple fritter?
It doesn't taste that bad. Apple fritter, no.
What about a good bear claw?
No.
No?
No, not a fan.
So are you a Krispy Kreme guy?
Krispy Kreme's good when they're fresh and hot and ready.
That light's on.
When that light's on,
yeah,
it's a good donut.
My favorite thing.
I like more of the off the wall, kind of like one off donut stores, but I'm not a fan of cake donuts. I only like doughy donuts.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, cake donuts, that's like the fad now, everybody. And that's where most of the creative ones come from. They put if you got to put that much on top of the donut, it's not a good donut. If you can't survive on the dough aspect of your donut, you don't have a good donut. It's got dough in it.
I can't argue with that. One of my favorite things, every single Friday morning, the QBs make the youngest QB in the room go and get donuts for the QB room, but they always get like just a few more for whoever else just wanders in the QB room. And I find myself wandering in there 2 or 3 times a morning on Fridays, and that's usually my breakfast.
We same thing on our end.
I love Lamar's Donuts. When you come to Kansas City for the draft,
Lamar's,
we are going to Lamar's, or I'm getting a yellow box and I'm bringing it straight to you.
Yeah,
and
better
you're
only
going
have
to
glazed
enjoy.
donuts in it.
No, it's going to have glazed donuts, and I'm going to have a variety after, but there's going to be at least a dozen glazes that you're going to roll through. I got to try the glaze first, and it's amazing. Shout out to Lamar's and KC, baby.
We do the same thing, but Baylairs. Well, I call it Baylairs. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. It might be Baylairs or Bylers. Whatever it is, it's in Reading Terminal Market, and it is magically delicious. So next time you're in Philadelphia, we'll try that out. The training room gets a box of them every week on Friday.
That's my weakness,
Every Friday morning.
Donuts, pastries, bagels.
Dude, there's a French pastry store in Cleveland,
croissants.
In Narberth.
I love a good breakfast. Oh, man.
Are you a regular croissant guy or a chocolate croissant guy?
I think chocolate croissants are a little overrated. I like ham and cheese croissants.
This is kind of what I'm saying. Like, you got to nail croissant. It's the same thing as in the donut world. Like, the regular donut is glazed donut. The regular croissant is croissant. If you can't stand alone on your croissant, don't be adding chocolate to it. Don't add delicious things to something that's not good and expect me to think that the not good thing's all of a sudden good.
I mean, I can't argue with this thought process. I can't even get into it.
You got to go with the original first to see if you actually like it. Then you can explore. You can go down exploration highway. All righty, where are we at? I've thoroughly gotten lost. Are we still on Art of the Week?
Our last fan art mention of the week. We've officially been painted using a football from Samantha Woj Art. At Samantha Woj Art on Twitter. This video was absolutely unbelievable. She
Look at her go.
Drew us with literally a football that she looks like she got from like Dick's Sporting Goods. And
the tip of a football.
It is
how does somebody learn?
Unbelievable.
How does one learn to do art like this?
You just got to be creative as hell and see something that nobody else does.
So she's clearly already she's already like traced everything out. So there's already like a template, but then she's adding color to it. Wow, this is impressive.
That's crazy.
She nailed the numbers. Look at the numbers.
It's unbelievable. Look at this thing go. I love the time lapse videos. You can kind of just see it in quick form.
Like this. I don't know if you guys know this, but this took a lot longer than what this video is portraying. It's a little known fact. These time lapses.
That's unbelievable.
That's amazing. That is incredible. I'm incredibly humbled. That's right. We only got one pair left. Thanks again to everyone who applied, sent things in, reached out.
All right now.
We'll have to book Arrowhead the next time we're in Kansas City with how many people reached out for these tickets.
All right now.
Our final pair of tickets goes to Chad Geyer, who actually sent us a video while he was in the hospital, which is wild. But all the more reason he is in the 1% of the 92%. Let's check out this video from Chad.
Okay, New Heights. I'm using the sympathy card here. Just in the hospital after getting a tumor cut out of my pancreas for cancer. If you don't give it to me, you guys are going to look really, really bad. So I would recommend that you send me a couple of tickets to go to your show. I love listening to you. You crack me up. It's a blast. Super Chiefs fan, but let your conscience be your guide. Thank you.
Chad, sorry to hear about your cancer, but congratulations. You are going to the live show.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
We'll see you there, brother.
Yeah. Hope everything went well with the pancreatic tumor removal. And if it didn't, I don't even want to go there.
God damn it, Jason. What are we doing, man? This is why we can't go live. I can't be a part of this.
Chad would think it's funny. Shout out to Chad.
Yeah, Chad, congratulations,
Seems like
big guy. Can't wait to see you up at the Kansas City Music Hall in our first live show, baby.
There's no way we could say no to you.
And shout out to the 92%ers. We appreciate everybody sending in all the requests, man. We wish we could have everybody show up, but yeah, you know what? Sometimes you snooze, you lose, and then you can get another chance next time if we don't fuck it up. So let's tee up some 12 bold topics about the NFL draft. We are days away from the 2023 NFL draft, and today we thought we'd focus more on the later round of the draft, since last week we heard about what it's like to be a first rounder from Cincinnati's own Sauce Gardner. Let's start this off with a question about higher draft picks versus lower draft picks.
Okay.
Do you think higher draft picks stick around longer or lower? That is in the league. In the league,
What is
who has
higher,
longer careers?
What's
Higher means first round, second round,
or second and third included.
Ooh, the middle rounds. Do you think the middle rounds are the ones that stick around the longest?
No, I think first rounds are the ones that stick around. But it's skewed. If you went round by round, it'd be first round. But if you lump other rounds together, then it's just a numbers game, right? Because there's way more people in those later rounds, so they end up playing a long time. But I still think it's by far the first round has the longer careers on average.
Yeah, no, I mean that makes sense. Usually the scouts aren't too far off about those guys in the first round, knowing that they're going to be making millions. How hard is it to make a roster as a later round pick? You would know.
Man, to make the roster, I don't think's that hard.
Okay.
Once you've been picked, I feel like the team has made an investment. I would say the majority of the time, the draft picks make the roster for at least the first year.
Interesting.
Making it to a second contract is very hard. I would say the vast majority of late round picks do not make it to a second contract, but make the roster for a year or two, most of the time. Would you say that's accurate in the case with the Chiefs?
I hear you. Who's the highest draft pick you've ever seen get cut the first year?
First year?
First year. Have you guys ever just cut a draft
pick? We've had some.
I remember one.
We've had some that were not around the year after for high picks. You're talking about like first, second, third round guys, right?
No, I'm just talking about period. A draft pick that did not, like, what's the highest draft pick that
didn't make the team that year? I'd be lying to you. I can't even remember off the top of my head. I don't know. Maybe a fourth rounder.
I think it was a fifth rounder.
Yeah,
Kansas City was the highest, but it's like you said though. Once a team drafts you,
fourth round out of my
the only reason why this guy got snipped was because we went out and got a fullback, and the fullback there's only one fullback. You know what I mean? It's not like there's a depth chart of fullbacks. Yep. You only got one fullback. He's usually on the depth chart of the tight ends as well. It's just kind of one of those positions where everybody's fighting for one position, where typically you can find a role in every other position on the field. Whether it's a backup QB, a backup wide receiver, tight end, O-lineman, you name it. You can find a role on the team. But fullback's one of those unique positions, like a punter, like a kicker, where there's only one guy, like a long snapper. There's only one guy that you keep on the roster for that position. And we went out and got a really good one, Anthony Sherman, and drafted a guy.
Sherm!
Big Sherm, the fire hydrant.
There you go.
The sausage.
Don't get me wrong. You're not guaranteed to make the contract or to make the roster as a 7th or 6th round pick.
Right.
There are plenty of guys that don't make the roster, but I would say the majority of those guys make the roster the first year.
They're
Maybe
at least
I'm wrong.
Get another chance to develop and be on the practice squad type stuff.
And I do think part of it is even just straight political. Like, to be honest, like GMs and scout, like all those guys get evaluated on how well they draft. So they're always going to give the nod to draft picks, at least for a short time period, to see if they pan out. But
what do you think about the thoughts on the league switching the rookie wage scale about 4 years ago when they flipped it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too opinionated on that. I know that there were a lot of veteran players, I guess, that were upset that rookies were earning more money than them right away. Mm-hmm.
Without proving themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much because I feel like those guys proved themselves in college and teams are high enough on them to give them that money. So
more power to them.
Yeah, I mean, that's in general, I like the salary cap because it makes things fair, but I don't know that I'm in favor of limiting the value of rookies. I feel like they've earned that value to a certain extent coming out of college, but whatever.
No, I'm with you on that. If you could change one thing about the draft process, what would it be?
What would I change about the draft process? I think the draft process is fine. The best way to protect the draft is to go to the European model of relegation. Like whether it's NFL or NBA basketball, like a certain amount of teams get relegated to another league and other teams that did really, really well get bumped up.
I love it, man. What would be the secondary league? Would it be Canada, or would it just be a combination of all the other teams? Would it be
I'm not gonna lie,
Canadian? Would it be XFL?
I was thinking
Arena,
XFL. I was thinking XFL.
USFL?
I was thinking XFL. Maybe they would have the winners of those leagues would all have a play-in tournament, and the winner of that would get into the NFL.
The NFL's missing out on buku bucks here, man. Buku bucks.
I don't think they're missing out on any bucks. That's why they don't do it. But I think it would for sure protect teams from tanking and just trying to get the best draft pick.
Man, that would be electric.
So if you want to protect the draft, that's how you protect the draft.
All right. Well, that about does it for the 12 bold topics that were only one topic today. Let's get to this Brock Purdy segment that you all have been waiting for. Purdy Good.
Purdy Good. All righty, it's time to welcome our guest. He is a 6'1" cornerback out of Gilbert, Arizona.
All right now.
He is a 2-time first team All Big 12 out of Iowa State.
Cyclones.
A runner-up for the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and he's the only quarterback to beat Tom Brady in his first career NFL start.
You beat Tom Brady?
How about that? Our next guest is the one and only Mr. Irrelevant, Mr. Brock Purdy.
Purdy Good.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me,
Purdy
guys.
Good. He's Purdy Good. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on.
You took the NFL by storm, dude. Absolutely just amplified everything. You made the 49ers so fucking fun to watch, man, when you got back there, bro. I'm happy as hell
Seriously, it means a lot. It was a team effort last year, no doubt, but got a good system out here, and I'm grateful to be here, man.
That's awesome. Well, I gotta ask. Obviously, this is the last episode we'll have coming out before the draft, and I mean, you're Mr. Irrelevant. What's it like? What's the draft story like?
Obviously, I didn't think I was going. The first day or two, it was really day 3, and for me, it was like, where am I going to be at?
Yeah.
I didn't really care how I got there. I just wanted to get there and have an opportunity, and so, man, just waiting all day for a call. The Niners had called me, before the 7th round and told me, hey, we got one more pick. And so I went on my phone, Googled it, and I saw it was the last pick. And I was like, oh, man, I'm about to be Mr. Irrelevant. So.
Are you proud of that title?
At first I was like, I don't care, man. I just want to get my name called, family's here, and then have an opportunity to play.
For sure.
Now, man, I wear it with honor now. It was all fun and games at first, but it's good looking back on it, man. It's a good story.
From Mr. Irrelevant to Mr. Relevant, baby. Do all the Mr. Irrelevants reach out to each other and have a text going or something?
Before me. Grant Stewart hit me up.
Did you get any shouts from anybody?
Or Ryan Sukup after the game. We talked a little bit, but some Mr. Irrelevant love, so it's a thing.
I love it.
Yeah, I guess. Hold on, I was going to ask a question that wasn't on the rundown after you guys were talking. I'm trying to remember what it was. Sorry, Brock. I've gotten hit in the head a lot over 13 years. What did you know you were going to San Fran? Obviously they called you ahead of time to let you know in the 7th round, but did you have a good idea that San Fran was going to be one of the teams that you were going to end up at?
I mean, you go through the process. You all know how it is. You do all these interviews and stuff. And so I thought I had a good one with, San Francisco, Clay Kubiak, Brian Greasy, the quarterback coaches. And I think going into the draft, I was like, if anybody could take me, the Niners were definitely one of those teams. But, going into day 3, they called me before the day even started. And I was like, all right, so I'm waiting, all day, please get a call from the Niners. And then they called me before the 7th round. And then that's when they had told me all that stuff. But so, yeah.
What, how many official visits did you take to other organizations?
No, I had none. I just did a bunch of Zoom interviews and stuff. So yeah, man, none.
I only had 3, if it makes you feel any. I had almost nothing either. I was a day 3 guy as well.
I was a big red flag guy, so I had a few. And had to clear up some questions.
Is being a day 3 guy, I know the Mr. Relevant thing is great, but do you use that as motivation? Is that like a chip on your shoulder, or is it just like a blessing that you even got an opportunity? How do you view it?
Yeah, man, I have more like the grateful, mindset and view of it. Not, I'm going to write down all the quarterbacks' names that were taken before me and remember, that works for that works for some guys. Do you remember all the quarterbacks? I mean, I know a couple of them. You really don't remember all the quarterbacks? But, man, I just look at it as an opportunity, man. It's a dream as a kid to see your name on TV, get called in the draft, and then to be able to go to camp and make a name for yourself. that's all I could ever ask for. So
I got to say, you're one of the most mature, like the way you answer questions. I'm not just saying this because you're on here. Like I remember when we were getting ready to play you. I remember watching you as you were playing during the season. I think the way you answer questions, the way you conduct yourself, the way you hold yourself, especially
moxie,
as a
man.
quarterback and the leader,
Mhm.
man, it's a confidence, but it's also a humble like vibe that I think is important at that position. Have you always had that? Is that something that you've had since you were in high school? I don't know. Where's that come from, you think?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's my dad, you know, my faith. It's all the stuff growing up. It's like, man, you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself. You know, it's not all about you. And so I don't know, sort of have that kind of mindset going into every sport that I've played, baseball, football. You get to college. I went to Iowa State. You know, it's not the most glamorous, you know, school to play football at, but you know, for me, it was like, how can I go make a name for my team, not just for myself? You know, so sort of just have that mindset. And when you step on the field, man, it's like it's time to ball. You know, you don't really got to run your mouth. I mean, some guys do it, but for me, it's not who I am. I just like to do my job, win games, and nah.
You don't talk any trash?
You ain't out
What
there
if a guy's talking trash
I'm
to
like
you?
that.
You
I don't
got to
know,
say
man.
something
it's
back.
Like I'm the
you can't
little
just
average, small little white guy, like saying nice things on the field. You know, I don't got that mean bone, you know. But yeah, I don't know.
Do you get fired up when guys are talking trash? Do you think when people talk trash to you, it makes you play better or worse? Because I feel like you'll go either one of two ways. I feel like I always get better when people talk trash to me, or when I start getting into it. I feel like for some reason it gets the adrenaline going.
Yeah, no, honestly, I like it in a sense where, because you know you're doing something right. You know, like they're talking trash for a reason, trying to get in your head because you're balling or you're doing something right.
Exactly.
So I sort of take it, and I laugh at a lot of them, man. I think it's funny. Just it's good stories to tell guys on the sideline, but for the most part, yeah, it gives you something to play for.
Time out. I got to ask, since you just said that, though, are there any good – what's the best thing that just made you laugh, somebody talking trash to you in the NFL or college, whenever?
I mean, I think it was a playoff game this year, Seahawks, and I scrambled and I went left and I did a little like stutter step, like a high step. I got the first down, ran out of bounds, and the Seahawks linebacker was like, you know, just cussing me out, telling me like, dude, you're white, like you can't high step me, like stuff like that. I'm just like, hey, like I don't know. It sort of gets my team going. I could do some stuff like that to scramble and make plays, but I don't know. That was a funny story.
Had to hit him with the hezzy, baby.
I mean, Trav has been doing that for years too. You can do that. It doesn't matter what color.
Come
you
on
can
now.
step.
Come on now.
That's it.
You're out there having fun balling. It is what it is, baby.
What were you doing on draft day? Where were you at? You said you were with your family.
Yeah. I was just back home in Arizona with the family, just sort of waiting, seeing what would happen. Didn't have a party or anything like that. We just kept it low key. And then when my name got called, we had some family friends come over, but it was a good time.
Man, that had to be exciting going to one of the best teams in the league, man. The type of weapons that you have there, that had to be pretty motivating that you're going somewhere where it's a winning culture. I came into the league with a 2-14 season that the Chiefs had before. So I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I was lucky we had Alex Smith and Coach Andy Reid to keep us on track. But last year you were one of the biggest storylines of the entire league, and everybody, you know, because of how you conduct yourself, like Jason was just saying, man, everybody kind of gravitated and got on the bandwagon of Brock Purdy, man. Jimmy G goes down in the first quarter against the Dolphins in week 13. And I feel like it was probably better that it happened later in the year. You kind of get your bearings of the season and everything like that. But what was going through your mind when all that happened? Like you're always only one play away from getting into the game. But when that happens, I mean, were you nervous? Were you shitting bricks? What were you doing, dog?
Yeah, I mean, no, I was in tune to the whole game or the first drive. You know, Jimmy's moving down the field, doing great, and you know, he goes down, sort of shaking up, and so I'm on the sideline. They're like, "Hey, Jimmy's, you know, out for this drive. You got to go in." So I'm like, "All right, I just got to go in for this drive, do my thing, get Jimmy all right, and then have him come back in." But for me, it was like, you know, I just got to do my part. You know, make the right checks, make the right throws. And then after that series, I said, hey, he's out. And so then I'm like, okay, like, you know, I gotta find a way to win this game, and not by doing something crazy or anything, but just do my job, man. And do what they've coached and just made plays from there. That's funny. They just all out blitz the rest of the game, thinking it's a rookie quarterback. So I was all right, sweet. They bring the pressure, get the ball to Kittle and all the guys and have them make plays. But, I didn't want to make it more than what it was, man. Shanahan's system, man, it's such a great system. Just, got great run balance and pass game. So, all I got to do is do everything we've been doing at practice, go in and play football. So,
yeah, I wanted to ask you that because obviously, I mean, Shanahan's system is like the hot thing in the NFL. Everybody's trying to go to it, implement different pieces and parts of it. But you in college, you guys were like an air raid offense, right? At Iowa State, like it was like 5 wide, bombs over Baghdad, if I'm not mistaken. What was that like going from an offense like that to the Shanahan offense?
Yeah, I mean, just coming it's pro style, man. You're going to center a lot more. You got a lot of play action pass. The run game ties with the pass game, and it sets things up. And to me, man, as a quarterback, I love it. In college, you're in shotgun, you're signaling plays in. Defenses can pick signals and they know sort of what's coming. But here, man, it's like it's a chess match, and these guys have been doing it forever. He comes from a legendary father who won the Super Bowl with the Broncos, and it's like to be able to learn from a guy like that and just have my eyes get open to what real football is. It's a blessing. So I love playing quarterback in this system.
Hell yeah.
Is he in like the quarterback room, Kyle?
Yeah, he's leading everything. We're reviewing practice, going over everything. So it's a blessing, man, having him break down everything for us.
That's awesome, man. What going back to that game, after that game, what was the biggest difference that you noticed right away from college to the pros?
You talking about the Dolphins game or?
Yeah, or just after this your first year in it, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, just the mental part, man. College, you got, guys, you're playing Texas, Oklahoma, these schools that got big dudes, they're fast, they're tall and all that kind of thing. And that's the same thing in the NFL across the board. But, I think the mental part, the preparation, walking up to the line with 2 plays on, like almost every play and getting into the right play. And then, all right, you're in the right play. Now, what are my matchups? What's the cover? Like all that stuff, now is in effect. And so I think those are all things that, definitely separate guys from, being average to being great, So, I mean, how it is. But.
The mental aspect, baby. You already know. I want to talk about your teammates, man. Which teammates were probably the most helpful throughout it all?
Yeah, man. I mean, Trey for sure. Trey Lance, him going down in the season, then being in every meeting, helping Jimmy and then myself. When I got in, man, Trey was right there, just with everything, just advice, and I couldn't appreciate it more. And then George awesome, Kittle, man.
G.
Yeah.
I was hoping you're going to say G Kittle, man.
Oh, he's awesome, man. Just I'm a serious guy. I like to, make sure I'm doing my thing. I don't want to mess up, for my teammates, man. So I'm all, serious and whatnot. But Kittle just brings so much joy, man, of playing the game. Yeah. Like you're playing in the NFL, you get to, man, you get to have fun with it,
Dude,
He's looking at the sky cams and stuff during the game. I'm like, dude, come on. But he's just got a good perspective. Yeah, he's got a good perspective on just enjoying where you're at. So I'll always be appreciative of George.
I love it, man. Did he actually come up to you in the NFC Championship game and ask you if you could throw left-handed?
Yeah, man. Dude, he wanted to win. And he was like, dude, throw with your left hand. And I'm like, I can't, man. I wish.
Yeah.
So.
I got to ask, how'd that feel? I mean, I know the answer to that. That's a stupid question. Man, that was frustrating. It was frustrating for us, honestly. I mean, it was great that we were winning the game, man. But you never want to see a team like that in that position. Obviously, losing you was hard enough. Then losing your next quarterback, then you're in there playing, and we know you can't throw the ball. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just was feeling for you guys. Do you think if your UCL is intact, you guys beat us? I got to ask you. I have to know.
I mean, I go into every game thinking, right, like that's the answer. We're going to win this game. So I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I mean, I was just hurt more for the older guys, man, answer. Like Trent Williams, Eric Armstead, George, like those guys that have been in it for so long, they put everything in, and then to have some, like that go down. I mean, it's out of our control and everything. It's part of the game. So there's no excuses to it, but it is what it is.
How are you doing right now with the UCL?
Doing good, man. Just taking it one day at a time, doing the rehab. Obviously I can work out and do all that with my body and stuff. It's just, my arm, got to get it right. So it's going good though.
Dude, I've torn my UCL twice on my elbow.
Damn.
Luckily, I don't play quarterback, so they don't even fix it. I don't know if you know that. Unless you
Does this have anything
actually
to
have to throw with
do
it.
with your snaps?
No, I just suck at snapping them. That has nothing to do. I wish I could blame it on that. It's actually my left elbow, not my right. But
Oh, never mind.
anyways, yeah, not a fun injury, but you had a great year. It was a joy watching you. We got to talk about this though. Your partnership with B-Dubs.
Yeah, man.
We got to get to it. How did that come about? How did Brock Purdy become sponsored with BW3s?
Yeah, I mean, just going into last year, of having confidence in myself, being able to play in the NFL, I just felt like I was slept on, which is all good. But it's the same thing with Buffalo Wild Wings and their burgers, man. They're slept on. They're a wing place, but them burgers are slept on.
Ooh, let's go. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's good shit right there.
A big part of the partnership is focused on burgers, though. Are you a big burger guy? Are you burgers versus wings? Which one you going for?
I mean, yeah, burgers for sure. I love having wings on the side. So, I mean, if you go to B-Dubs, man, you can get a burger and 6 boneless wings for just $1. So make sure you go over to B-Dubs and get that going.
Hey.
All right, little combo. I'm not going to lie.
That was actually Travis's
That was my
order right there.
go-to. I got that barbecue bacon burger with the fries. Get some, what was my go-to wings were honey barbecue and Parmesan garlic.
Yeah, those are two good flavors.
Cracking every single time.
Have you guys ever tried the atomic wings?
No.
I tried it one time because Jason decided to put it on my wings that I had left over in the fridge. When I tell you,
I did that?
There's nothing more frustrating than heating up some wings in the fridge and just getting your entire mouth set on fire.
Man.
Like you think you're eating something real mild. You're thinking you're eating something real mild, and you're getting a freaking prank pulled on you because your brother's just a fucking asshole and wants to just ruin your day.
Yeah, sorry about that. I apologize.
Honestly, I just wasn't expecting it. And
did you do well? I don't remember this. How'd you handle it?
I'm still scarred. I don't eat leftovers anymore.
Are boneless wings actually wings?
I think so.
No chance. They're chicken nuggets. I am going to be on this campaign, Buffalo Wild Wings. Boneless wings are just chicken nuggets. Listen, they're delicious. I'm not saying they're not good, but it's clever marketing, guys. It's clever marketing, but that is not a wing. A wing has to have bones. Have you ever seen a chicken with boneless wings?
No. I feel you, but dude, yeah. I just can't. I can't say that right now. Yeah.
Don't buy into it, Brock. Don't buy into it, Brock. Do you think you get this partnership if you weren't the last pick in the draft? Do you think that helped build the storyline and everything like that?
I think, that's a big reason why we're partners now, man. Yeah, it's a big reason for sure. Slept on.
You think so? You don't think you dominating as a rookie and playing and almost leading your team to a Super Bowl wasn't a big part of why you're sponsored by BW3s?
I think either way, just the fact that the burgers are slept on and, being the last draft pick, it just correlates well. I don't know about going to the Super Bowl and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I would have got the deal. So,
well, I'm just saying you were close and you didn't get the chance to prove it. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'll stop asking you about boneless wings.
Oh yeah, I like the lemon pepper and teriyaki, man. Yeah,
teriyaki.
Yeah,
that's old. That's real old school. That is nice.
You dipping those wings in ranch or blue cheese?
Ranch for sure.
Ranch? Oh, come on, Brock. No, you gotta go with the blue cheese.
Nah, dude, just keep it simple, man.
No, you gotta go with the blue cheese.
Nah, I think that might be an Ohio thing, man. I'm like Arizona.
Yeah, I think it's a fat guy thing. I think that's what I think when you're an offensive lineman, you just dip things.
I don't put
cheese.
salad dressing on my wings, so I'll let you guys have both of those.
You don't do either?
No, I just enjoy the sauce, Jason.
Respect.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Wow. Are you a dry rub or a sauce guy?
Yeah, I like dry rub, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lemon pepper dry rub.
What about you, Trev?
I'm dry rub for the most part. But I will.
You're dry rub
I like
with
a
no
good
sauce.
Barbecue sauce though.
What that's like, dude, it's too dry. You go dry rub and no dipping sauce. What do you?
Jason, I don't know if you've ever had BW3 or Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay,
I
the
know what
wings
this
are not
is.
dry.
You don't like. Now I know this. You don't like white condiments. I forgot about this. That's why you don't like ranch or blue cheese. I forgot about this.
Ed Kelsey, our father, ruined any type of white sauce for me as a kid. He used to get the gallon of blue cheese, the half-gallon bucket of blue cheese, and set it right in front of him and just get 20 wings and just be in there dipping the wings like it was a chip. And I don't know. It just ruined me as a kid. So now I can't do any white sauces.
It didn't ruin me. I'm all about it. I'm Ed Kelsey 2.0, I guess.
Last segment, brother. This is called You Don't Have to Answer, but We Have to Ask.
Got it.
You ready for this? First question.
Yes.
Have you learned to throw lefty this offseason?
Oh, that's all. Yeah, man. I was telling all the guys, we just got back today for phase 1 OTAs. And
What? You've been throwing in the backyard?
Yeah, just throwing the ball lefty, just around the house and stuff.
Again.
And yeah, got to be ready for anything at this point. So
That's awesome.
How to feel beating Brady? I've never got him in the playoffs. Got him once or twice in the regular season, but the only player I think with an undefeated record against him. What was it like to beat Tom Brady?
I don't know, man. It was just a dream.
Did he come up to you after the game too?
Yeah. It was a dream, man. Just seeing him after, and obviously we won, which was special, but just seeing him after and being able to dap him up, I was like standing there looking at him because he's talking to some players. I'm like, this can't be real. So, I mean, that's just what it felt like. It felt like a dream.
That's cool as hell, man.
Before we ask some more of these questions, I got to ask, what were your quarterbacks that you emulated your game after coming out of college when you were drafted?
Yeah, I think, Drew Brees, just obviously our stature and, him being quick with his footwork and his release and his decisive, decision-making. And I loved all of that. So Drew Brees was probably one of the biggest for sure. And
he's got some of the best pump-up
pre-game
speeches you will ever hear.
Yeah.
A dude gets the juices going, baby. You out here giving speeches before games? You breaking down huddles and getting everybody fired up or what?
Every once in a while here, but I mean, dude, Fred Warner, this is his team. So it don't matter how good you're doing at quarterback, man. Fred's breaking it down.
I can see it.
Have you ever met Drew? Have you ever talked to him?
Yeah, I met him actually this offseason. He's awesome.
Oh, he's a great dude, man.
I've heard nothing but unbelievable things. I remember a former teammate of ours was a teammate with him and just talked about his preparation and the amount of time he put in, his whole schedule and everything. It's like unbelievable. Obviously, you always have respect for the player, but when you hear kind of how he does it, his process, how much time he puts in, it always makes it mean that much more. Sorry, you can get back to this segment. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, I wanted to hear all that too. Easier target for a screw it, he's down there somewhere throw. Kittle, CMC, or Debo?
Dude,
who you going with?
I'd probably go Debo because I don't know, man. Debo, you throw the ball sticks to him, man. The ball just sticks to Debo. It's hard to explain. George, I love George, and he's a big frame, and I know I can trust him, but George likes to use his chest.
He likes to get that thing he just wants it to get here so he can tuck it faster, so he can take off, man.
He's elite, man. Now he's elite, but yeah, I like Debo.
Are you tired of the Purdy puns?
A little bit. It's all good though.
You had to have been getting them all your fucking life, man.
We might have made a couple. I think we did one right at the beginning of the show.
Do you have any advice to this year's Mr. Irrelevant?
Man, yeah. I mean, the term, it doesn't define you, I feel like you got an opportunity, man. Go make the most of it just like anybody else. It's a shot, you get a shot. So go make the most of it. I
got to ask you another question. It's not on this, but were you with Dave Andrews at Iowa State?
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Big Dave?
Yeah, man. He was a man. He
Shout
got me
out
right.
to Dave.
Shout out to Dave Andrews.
Just everything. I learned so much about tendon health and all that kind of stuff, as a strength coach. He broke everything down. He's the man. He was real with us, and I'll always appreciate Coach Dave. He's a real one.
And then you there with Tyler Scudder, too, for a year or two, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah, Scuds. Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Scud, baby.
For all of you that don't know, Dave Andrews was with me and Jason our first couple years at the University of Cincinnati. Well, actually, he might have been there all years that Jason was there, just switched over to basketball.
Well, he switched over to basketball, but I would sneak off and train with Dave all the time.
Oh, yeah.
He'd always call me pencil neck, and then I felt
That's
like
right.
obligated to go in there and do some manual neck with him. He's good for that a few times.
He'll call you out. You gotta love it, man.
I think that's it, Brock. Do you have any questions for us? Do you have anything?
So, how is it, man, having your brother play in the NFL? I know you guys have got that asked a million times, but how is it?
First of all, do you have any brothers or coming down the pipeline?
Yeah, I got a younger brother at Nebraska.
Is he playing right now?
Yeah, he's a quarterback.
What year is he?
He's a junior this year.
What's the new coach in Nebraska? Carolina coach, right?
Yep, Matt Rule.
Matt Rule. Thank you. Well, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I mean, I don't really. So obviously we played against each other all growing up, played with each other all growing up, played with each other at college. So, we were competing against each other our whole lives. And, I know for a fact I'm a better football player, a better athlete, and a better person because of Trav. And to be able to play now for this long as we both play in the league, to be drafted by the same guy in Andy Reid. It's just really cool when, you get to share that with somebody, and especially when it's somebody as close as Trav and I are. It's definitely a big level of pride, even when he beat you in the Super Bowl, which sucked, but you still got to be happy for your brother on some level. So that's what I think. Trav, what do you think?
Couldn't have said it any better, man. The best part is obviously you get to show your family off, right? Like, not everybody gets to be able to show their family to the world, man, and especially at the sports level that we are, man. It's just a dope feeling, man. And hopefully your little brother gets it going, man. Shout out to all the little brothers out there trying to follow the trail of the older brothers. I remember it for my entire life. He started playing hockey. I started playing hockey. He started playing lacrosse. You name it. Every single sport, and football came around. I only played because Jason played, man. And it's cool to be here and at the peak of both of our games and doing it right, man. So. But yeah, it's just a fun thing, man. It's a blast, man. Hopefully you can, the Purdy family can experience it too someday.
Yes, sir. That's awesome.
I got to say one other thing outside of us. What's really cool too is just our entire hometown. Like, there's so many coaches and people that helped us become better athletes and formed us into what we are as people. And that was one of the things that I think both of us really enjoyed about the Super Bowl, was it ended up just being a great moment for a lot of people in our hometown that, had either a big impact in coaching us, playing with us, going to class with us. Like, it was really special. And we are so grateful to a lot of the people that were in our community and are still there today, helping kids out, whether it's in school, in sports, in music, whatever it is. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all I got. The other thing we did a lot besides play sports and go to music is we ate a lot of wings. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings a lot, as Travis just said. So, Brock, I can't thank you for coming on enough. That wraps up the second part of the NFL draft episode preview. Thanks for tuning in. Can't thank Brock Purdy enough, like I just said. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to wherever you get to this channel, so you can follow us whenever videos are released. Listen and subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts. And, make sure you're watching out for the live show in Kansas City at the Kansas City Music Hall next week.
We're going live, baby. We are going live.
Dude, I don't know how that's going to go.
Wish us luck. All right. Once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. And follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week. And thanks to our production and crew. And thank you to the 92%ers for always tuning in, baby. Brock, I appreciate you, dog. Get that thing right, man, and go out there and keep winning fucking ball games, bro. Love watching you, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on a great rookie year, Brock.
Thank you.